last time we went racing, we picked up a lot of major problems.
So we got another freaking retirement on the finals, man. No!
So going into the next race, there was a lot of work to do. Simon started work on the car immediately and we replaced the power steering pipe, but unfortunately the replacement pipe was also broken. We found plenty suspension issues, especially at the rear, causing the car to move around unpredictably. We then went to Performance Poly in Botesig and they replaced all the bushes on the back of the car.
All this is now polyurethane. Yeah.
Because of the polyurethane inserts, the back was way stiff and we had to reinforce it. Yeah, that's the thing about project cars. It never freaking ends.
Pretty boy Floyd. Yeah, so this is the cutouts here. Yeah.
Then it was time for a thicker anti-roll bar and more. All of this work just to try and beat my friend Dexter. I've always prided myself in the appearance of my car. The project was supposed to turn out to look like this, but for the sake of speed we had to downgrade to these ugly ass wheels. The same wheels the car came with. So yeah, she's not gonna be winning any beauty contests. The guys at Fury Autosport did a whole bunch of small changes to the car as well. And thanks to them, they made sure we were ready to go out just before practice with a final belt check.
So I'm here by Fury Motorsport and we think we found the problem with the brakes. ABS unit needs to be taken out because we're not using it at the moment and it's old and might be causing problems. So I've got the guys at Fury currently looking at it now and hopefully that fixes the problem.
For the first time, thanks to the guys at Fury, my car was going to be ready for practice. Practice is so important when racing, and in the words of Coach Claudio, we practice so that we can become one with the car. But before, my car was always broken for practice.
And yet here we are, talking about you missing practice.
Relax, it's just practice.
We're talking about practice, man. I'm talking about practice, and you can't do it, because you're hurt.
Yeah, finally going to practice, eh? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Shot, bro. Fury, thank you.
Hey, ready to go?
Shot, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. You should be Scandi flicking it before the corner. But looks like good practice, man.
It's almost load shedding. We got 24 minutes before the power goes out. I've still got 2 more wheels to spray. We still got 2 more wheels to spray. Yeah, boys are still busy. We're done, but I want to get these wheels done tonight. Let's go. Yo, Simon, let's spray these stuff. Spray these wheels at night, bro. Spray these wheels at night.
Speech of style.
Speech of style. Bro, we spray wheels ourselves here, bro. This is not the first time, it won't be the last. On a rainy day. So the drama continues. It was last night, we were busy spraying the wheels and then we found an issue on the suspension, so I had to bring it here to Chicago Wheel Alignments to come sort it out. When I had my very first race car and Quinn's, rest in peace, he used to come, this was the only place he came to come do his wheel alignment. So Chicago Wheel Alignment in Montague. So let's see what's going on at the bottom here. Okay, so this is new, we put this in. This bar over here made a hell of a difference, but what needed to get changed was this here. So new control arms, new rack ends, and now hopefully this car's not going to have play in the steering anymore. But yeah, this is to happen on the track tomorrow, then we got the real problems. So I'm glad we got this sorted out now. Thank you very much, man. Cool. Lekker. Wie moet ik insit? Brian. See, het is een car, man.
How dare you?
Old by Chicago, baby.
Finally, it was race day, and the boys were looking stylish and ready. But I did have one question though.
Bro, how did my car become the ugliest car in the group?
I don't care if you drag race, drift, quad bike race or rallycross. That race day feeling is a special one. And for the first time this season, we felt ready.
Generally, we don't need so much water on a day like this. The E36 is breaking enough radiators.
Yeah, it's been a while. First event back after quite a lot of work done. We had full roll cage done, LSD, we fitted cams, running a 328 now. We're busy changing the rear shocks now, but the car's absolutely beautiful. My teammates don't want me to do the gravel section to keep the car in one piece and keep the car looking beautiful, so we're going to do Class D, tar section only, and we're just going to have some fun, play with the team and keep it off the gravel and just have some fun today.
The first practice session was a bit tricky, especially since I didn't know where the new gear lever was. I also struggled working the windscreen wipers while racing. I think it's time for a switch.
So again, we won the first practice, but we know how little that means. So very happy to have pace. Nobody was racing now, the guys were just shaking. It's too muddy out there. Oh, it's too muddy. But it was fun though. And the car's right. Now the car just needs to last. I don't think there's much I want to change on it now other than just making it last. I've got to say though, there is definitely less grip on the back when turning now. But it's fine.
The first of the races got off to a fantastic start. But then, in typical Dexter fashion, he took the lead again.
Nice one, well done.
Yeah, race one done. First one in the bag. It was pretty good. Came out first place, but it's super wet out there. We seem to have a bit of one of our hoses getting hard.
That's what she said.
So suspected head gasket, but it's been like that for the longest time. So we'll just throw a little bit of caution to the wind, turn it down, run the fan on all the time, and then see what happens in the race number 3 now.
Well, Dexter's car is running quite well, eh?
Yeah, he keeps on starting from the back, but okay, it's just was this qualifying, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ernie's car is like strong.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
It's a gear.
Looks like someone braided here.
Then it was time for final qualifying, and I knew I had to win this to stand any chance at all today.
Definitely got a lack of grip at the back now. There's a lack of grip at the back. So,
What do you think goes that tire? What's up?
we'll be running much less tire at the back now. And yeah, I just feel like we need more camber at the back.
What's going on?
Well, Ernie feels like there's no traction at the back.
Now we got spaces, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
That's not going to work at all.
What do you think so?
Those things must be tied to the disc.
You just need a normal thread like this.
Yeah, we
don't have. Okay, so that's not going to work.
Like a head that fits inside
Yes,
here.
so that's not going to work. For the first time, it looks like we're in the finals.
and we're starting on pole finals, but I'm still second a lap slower than Dexter, and we know where, and we can't fix that now with the setup that we have now. So finish is number 1, first and second. I'm not gonna kill the car to try and win this thing, but we're gonna try and win it. So let's do this. After months of sacrifice, time and money spent by me, my sponsors, friends and family, it all came down to this one race. And I had 2 words. I'm ready. Dexter's car was much faster than mine, but my car was faster off the line. So I had to nail the start. Perfect.
Once again, you can have this fight between Ernest Sage and Kenny Caprice. 451 and 2, Scott Jones. And then that surface just follows the right wrong behind
For the entire race, my plan was working. But just before the flag, Dexter made his move.
No! God, please, no! No!
Finally, after all this work, we finally got a finish. And we also got a win. In the words of Coach Claudio, all of this can be summed up in 2 words: achievement and satisfaction.
Lovely driving.
Special thanks to all my partners, friends, sponsors and family for the support over the season so far. Still a long way to go, but I am absolutely loving this.